Hey Chachi, hey Jerber.
Hey,
see this getting down. I brought the watermelon.
Oh,
sweet.
Awesome. Thank
Love watermelon.
No problem. So, what do you guys want to do?
Not math, that's for sure.
you. Something fun, which does not involve math.
Yeah,
No.
linear equations, please. When will we need those?
Inequalities, as if.
Seriously, math is not applicable.
No.
Not at all.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use your restroom really quick.
Bye.
Nice summer.
Have fun. There's some party you got here, Chachi.
Oh, thanks.
Hope Fifi's having a fun time in the bathroom.
I know, I hope she's okay. The storm's getting really bad.
I know. I hope nothing freaky happens. The lights went out. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow. Ah!
Oh my gosh, what?
Look!
What? Where's the melon?
Forget about the melon. Where's Jeremy?
Oh my gosh, what happened?
I was just standing right here and we were talking and some guy just took him.
So what are we gonna do with the safe?
I don't know, but I think there's something on it.
Let's check it out.
It's a note. I have taken Jeremy's life. If you wish to find out my identity,
Solve my hints to find out the combo by one problem
at a time. Signed, For Paul.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? It's Forepaw.
It's a ghost, look!
Ooh. I'm the ghost of Jeremy. If you want to avenge me, come with me.
Let's go! Look, another note.
What does it say?
For the first digit of the combo, solve this inequality.
4 times negative 2 plus 11b is less than or equal to 4 times 38 minus 9b.
Oh no, do you get how to do this, Chachi?
No!
We need your help. Thanks for all your help. So let's try us to work this out. Let's see how this goes. What's the first step?
First, you distribute the 4. And also on the other side. Then, you're gonna put common terms together. Add 36b to both sides.
And Chachi, does this sign ever change directions?
Only if you're dividing by a negative number.
Does multiplying also count?
No. Yes. Yes. Divide both sides by 80 and you get b is less than or equal to 2.
Ooh.
2 must be our first combo number.
2. Hey, look! The ghost has one in his hand.
Let's put it up.
You seem to have passed, surprisingly. The next digit is the solution to this equation.
2 times 14x minus 5 plus 12 times negative 2x plus 1 equals 18.
I don't know how to do this. How about you, Chachi?
I don't know either. Maybe we should ask the audience.
We need your help once again. Go. So, let me get this straight. The first step, just like in the previous problem, is to distribute the 2 and the 12. Okay, 2 times 14x is 28x minus 10 plus negative 24x plus 12, which equals 18. Just like in the last problem, you're going to combine like terms.
So what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm taking 28 minus 24x because they are both have the common term of x, and I am subtracting 10 from 12 and getting 2, which in the end equals 18. Now I'm going to continue combining common terms by subtracting 2 from both sides. Now I'm going to divide both sides by 4 to find x.
X equals 4. That must be our second combo number.
I think it is.
Let's write it in the paper.
Another note! The third digit lies in the solution of this linear equation.
Find the x-intercept. Negative 4x plus 10y plus 24 equals 0.
So, after all your help, me and Chachi have come to the conclusion that an x-intercept means that the y coordinate is equal to 0. So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to set the y coordinate equal to 0. Okay. Now we plug it in.
Negative 4x plus 10y, which is 0, plus 24 equals 0. 10 times 0 equals 0, plus 24 equals 0. Then you're going to minus the 24 on both sides. So you end up getting negative 4x equals negative 24. Divide both sides by negative 4. And you end up getting x equals 6. That must be our next combo number.
Another note. The last digit. Find the slope of these 2 points.
2, 2, 3, 10.
We need your help once more. Last time. So, what you guys are trying to tell us is that there's a certain formula to use. Am I right?
Right.
So let's choose y1 and y2. And then x1, x2. Plug it in. Simplify. The slope is 8. This must be our very last digit. Let's go crack a safe. Woo! We have
Go
a
find a
combo! Okay. It's 2, 4, 6, 8. It works. Oh,
It's a note.
snap.
lesson note. You guys have solved my problems. Solving this final problem will reveal where I am. Sincerely, Fourpot.
Oh my gosh, this is all so confusing. To graph this and to find all the points, first step is to find the slope. Well, we've done this in a previous problem, so we know how to set it up. First we do the formula y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Now we plug these in. We know that y1 is 0 and y2 is 1. That is over x1 minus x2. x1 is 1, x2 is 2. Now we just do simple math and find what m is. M is 1. Now that we have the slope, we need to plug it in to y equals mx plus b to find b. M is 1. Now, to find b, we have to plug in the values of either of these points. Let's do x1 and y1. So y1 is 0, so y is equal to 0, and x is 1, so we plug 1 in for x. Now it's just simple math. 1 times 1 is 1 plus b. Now you subtract 1 from both sides. You get that b is equal to -1. Because we now have m and b, we can plug these into the equation to find how to graph it. This will be the final outcome. M is 1, 1 times x is x. B is -1. Now, this -1 is the y-intercept, which means that its coordinate is 0, -1. That is right there. For x, the slope is 1, which means rise over run, it will be 1 over 1. So you will go up 1, then over 1, several times. Up 1, up 1, over 1, continuously. Okay. For a lot of points, and then to do it from the other direction, you go down 1 and left 1. Once again, you do this several times. Now out of these dots we create a line. Like this. Straight line. Okay. But we are not done. Because the inequality is y is greater than mx plus b, this line is not full. It's dotted because it's greater than, not greater than or equal to. So we make it incomplete. But wait, there is more. Since it is greater than, we also shade the region of the graph which has the greater values of y. This would be anything from this point and up, and this area too. So shade it in. And this is your final graph.
Second equation that we have to plug into the graph. You're going to want to put it in y equals mx plus b form. First of all, you're going to want to plus the 2x to both sides. Now, it corresponds with y equals mx plus b. 2 is going to equal the slope, which is rise over run. 0 will equal the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where the line will cross the y-axis. Okay. Here's the first point. Rise over run, 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Up 2 over 1. Also, the opposite way. Down 2 over 1. Connect all the points. Not done yet. Since y is less than 2x plus 0, it's also going to be dashed like this other line. Okay. And y is less than 2x plus 0, so it's going to be shaded below the line since it's less than. Okay. Where these two shadings correspond with each other is the area that we're going to concentrate in. So we can just erase the rest of the shadings. We have one more equation to determine where 4π is. Okay, so here we're given the slope m, which is -1, and a point on the graph, which is 0, 10. We're going to use point slope equation in order to figure out the equation of the line. This equation is y minus y sub 1 is greater than m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, now for y sub 1 and x sub 1, we're going to use this point and plug it in. Y minus 10 is greater than m times x minus 0. Simplify. Okay. Now we're going to add 10 to both sides. Our final outcome is y equals mx plus 10. Okay, now we're going to plug in this -1 for m down here. Y equals -x plus 10. This is our equation for the line. Next, we're going to graph it on the graph. So first, our y-intercept is 10, so our first point will be here. Our slope is negative, so rise over run will be -1 over 1. This means, as opposed to the slope going this way, it's going to go this way. 1 over 1, 1 over 1, and so on. Connect the points. Like the other lines, this isn't a y is greater than or equal to, so we're going to make the line dashed. Y is greater than, so shadings will be above. All the shadings corresponding to all three lines are in this area, so we can forget about the other shade. This must be where forepaw is.
So what does this all mean? What, we have a shaded region on a graph? How is that going to help us find forepaw?
Well, think about it. A graph is like a grid. Why would forepaw give us a grid to determine his location? I mean, maybe it's a grid of a house, like my house.
Maybe.
If my calculations are correct, this is my backyard. We should check there.
How do you know it's your backyard?
Cause the trampoline.
Right! To the backyard!
Oh, we go.
We found Forepaw's lair! Now it's time to get revenge!
Over there, Jeremy.
I will avenge myself.
Nor can I.
Oh, dude. Steve. Alright, I'm gonna kill you. I have avenged myself.